Hello, beautiful people of the internet. A drought approaches in just 0.3 days, but we're building a dam. Is it going to help with the drought? Not at all, but we're still building it. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Welcome back to Timberborn. This is episode number 24 of our blind playthrough. And we've been working on some big projects. We've got zip lines kind of going everywhere, enabling the building of this dam. We've got what else are we building? We've got other projects. I was just at the end of the last episode thinking about how we could potentially fix our lack of log problem, which is a problem. I know Constipationville is kind of exporting our logs for us, but we need more logs on this side of the map as well. And we're going to solve that problem eventually. Probably. Welcome back. What fresh hell awaits us today? Let's see how long this drought is. 5 days, so not bad at all. Did I do anything to prepare for this? I don't know that I did. We'll up that. We will pause this. Keep that where it's at. We pause our water acquisition. We close this up. We keep that kind of where it's at. And I think that's everything. I think that's everything that we do. I was really hoping for a bad tide here before too long because I want to see what we can pull off with Of course, this water wheel won't work now. I want to see if we can pull it off with our. I want to use our little. This is like a toilet flush, is what it is. It's a little chute for the bad water to go down. Well, we have no wind and no water movement, so none of these are going to do shit for now. So our plank production is going to suffer. In fact, we have 0 left. Great. That's all right. Is there just a lonely beaver on the dance floor? Geomancer. I admire your... I admire you. You could not catch me alone on a dance floor. Ever. But Geomancer... Oh, look! You got a buddy! Julia. Julia O and Geomancer are now dancing together. Look what happens if you just dance like nobody's watching. Sometimes people watch and they join. Oh my god, look at these zip lines all the way over here. Okay. Hopefully all parts of this thing are buildable. That's my hope. Nope, I immediately noticed that it's not. See, those don't line up. Okay. Great, so we're going to have to build a little platform there. And then 3 sets of stairs. Should work. We've got this getting demolished at some point. Got explosives there. I guess I can just go ahead and detonate that, yeah? Yep, okay. And then we'll have to detonate these 3 blocks right there to eventually let the water through. But I guess we wouldn't have to. But I still think we should probably. That way, because we could put the water to like there. No, we need to. I guess we wouldn't need to detonate it. But I think we should. You have to be a little careful on this dam, by the way. I think if you select the shorter floodgates and lower them, it only lowers them to their lowest angle. However, if you raise this one, it makes sense, right? Like all the other... This makes sense. This is not a bug. Like adjacent floodgates have to match your level. So lowest is not, is not empty for everybody else. But full is full for everybody else. So, anyways. can't wait to see what happens there. How's our water and everything looking? We've got some, so that's good. There is some water. Go ahead and let a little bit more out there. The planks are working. Now here's the thing I've never really noticed before. Do the colors on your buildings change color when they're being worked by Timberbots? They are. Or I don't know if they change color or if they just stay lit up at night, but like these blue lights indicate that a robot is working there. Maybe. Although the zipline stations also just have different colored windows. Interesting. Okay. How are we going to get stuff all the way up there? I still don't know. I still don't know. It's day 2. Oh my god, our fountain got built. What the hell? Holy crap. It's done. Wow. It's beautiful. Honestly, it is like... This zipline is directly in the way, but it is like... really pretty. I love the way it looks. Huh. Especially when it's running, you know? I wonder if we run it out of water, if it will keep running. Probably not, but... That's you know, a lot of them done. One monument left. Very cool. Go ahead and lower this a bit. Too much? I can't tell. Seems fine. All right. 2.8 days left in our drought. We have potatoes that are still growing. Did they manage to throw down our oh yeah, they did. Our explosives? Let's go. So this is probably a bad time to be working on this, but you know, I don't know when there could possibly be a better time. Can I put a sluice in here? I have to unlock it for 400. A sluice, a unidirectional automated water discharge. Close above a downstream depth. Close above contamination. Close below contamination. Or synchronize with adjacent sluices. Okay. So downstream depth has to mean, you know, on the left-hand side. We're going to have to think through this a little bit. Oh, our beavers are now at a brand new well-being high score. 37. I mean, I think you should definitely close above contamination because we don't want to chuck any water in there. But hopefully contamination will not be the problem. Oh, look at this little thing. It's pretty. Then closing, what does this say? Open, closed, or auto? Close below contamination, we don't need on. Close above downstream depth 0.5. That seems right to me. Like close above some sort of depth that keeps and otherwise it'll keep stuff coming. You know what else I was just thinking is this technically high right now? It is. So let's actually lower this. Send water out. I should send a little bit of water downstream. Not a lot, because it's not particularly... We'd have to deepen this little channel if we wanted it to be a more effective way of filling the river back in. And that's kind of weird because the river itself isn't very deep, so it's not... We really wouldn't be able to do that very well. But that raised the water level a little bit here. I think it went from like 0.30 to like 0.35. Now it's going back down as we fill this in and as it evaporates. Okay. Let's go ahead. As soon as these beavers are done doing these explosives, we're going to rip this thing and see what happens. Okay, let's do it. This should turn a lot of stuff green. One of the things it should also do is I want to see exactly what our planting area is. So right now, this is like 5 squares. There's also this road. Why is it not as far as I thought it would be? I wonder if the width of the river matters here. This is still plenty of water for me to... Like, this is very little volume of water for the cost of adding, you know, 4, maybe 5 times 15, 60 plantable squares plus 5 times, you know, so 70-ish. There's all this stuff up here that's fine. We could get rid of that if we wanted to. I think the goal here is going to be, this is a forester. I think this is... Oh, there's a little bit of an issue with this stuff right here. Let's put a bridge down. Hold up. Sorry. First things first. I have to... I'm in the middle of a drought. I should make sure that my beavers are alive. You guys good? You guys seem good. I don't know that I even need this turned on, but... Nobody's dead? Alright, cool. I'm going to go back to my pet projects again. You can always lower this to add more water to the to the thing. Okay. Cool. Everything seems good. Great job, guys. Drought is basically over, so we're just going to set our settings back to normal. Okay. I bet it has to do with the volume of... Like, my guess is that if this thing was wider or deeper... Actually, hold up. Let's check this. Water is about to start flowing. So, fluid in this game seems interesting. Currently, it goes out to basically there. That's kind of the, like, dotted line. Maybe it has to do with the volume of water. If it does have to do with the volume of water in this thing, then it would probably have to do with the width, the depth, and how, like, the fill level. But guess what? As we're about to get close above downstream depth, never have it close, right? As we're about to get a bunch more water from this thing turning back on, then we should be able to see this level rise. If the fill level rises and the grow area raises, then we know that it actually has to do with fill depth as well. Right? What do you think? Should we throw oak trees out here? We added the bridge, which helps a lot. So now they can actually access all this stuff. Let's try this for now. I don't believe we have a lumberjack out here. So we're going to need one. No, don't build this dam. I don't actually want you to build it. I'm just using it as a marker. Watch the water come. I always imagined it was a very simplistic way of determining what stays green, which was just if the, like, within a certain number of squares. It's very Minecraft. Within a certain number of squares, if there is water, then it would... Okay, water level's rising. Then it would be a, like... air, you know, like an irrigated piece of land. Water levels rise. Oh boy, we flooded it and nothing happened. Okay, so that's interesting. So you should go down. When it flooded, it went bigger. Very interesting. Okay. Well, either way, we've learned something. I can probably also... I think I should probably just put oak here and most of this stuff, right? If it's green like this, I think we should just basically do it. We'll leave some walkable space here, just in case we want to build something there someday. Get a bunch of oak trees in the ground, and that should be a bunch of logs in 30 days. Of course, that will cycle, but... Oh, they built my storage thing. Shit. Okay, this was totally a thing I was just making up off the top of my head. Well... I also realized they're not going to actually be able to build this thing. They're not going to be able to build a lot of this because they won't be able to reach it. This is going to be a pain in the ass to build. I don't even know if I should be spending resources on it. Okay, I messed up. What a mess. What a mess. You know me, I do love my stairs. So what if we just made that the... Does that work? No, that doesn't work. Shit. Oh, I just acted too quickly. I just tore something down and I didn't have space for it. Shit. Yikes. Maybe we should just do zip lines up and down. Can I build an elevator? That's what I really want. There's not enough stairs in this game. I could just tear this thing down. I don't need it. I don't think I need it. I have storage for other items. Let's just tear this down. This was just a... I didn't actually want you to build any of this. This was just an idea. This is a waste, but it's okay. Well... that was fun. Now we can at least build this stuff. We need to kind of be careful about how we build how we do this because we have to go like one at a time to make sure these things actually get built. Okay. Anyways, that's enough for that distraction. Currently 10 vacancies overall, but 45 unemployed beavers. I'm sure that's timber bots. Do we have enough biofuel? Because if not, we're going to need another refinery. We do not have enough biofuel. We definitely have enough carrots, so let's build another refinery. That does not hurt our... Where should I put it, though? It's not a bad thing to build. So technically, I could put it like right here, right? And build a... If I deleted that, put steps here and steps here, this would be fine. Okay, let's do it. I think I messed this up once already, but... It's okay. This time we'll do it better, right? Path right there. And then I can build a refinery. that is there. And we need to prioritize the crap out of all of these parts so that the paths get connected. Otherwise, I think they have to take the zip line down. Oh, so I guess they won't get stranded because they still have access to the zip line to go up and down. That's good. What is that platform for? I do not remember. I could always build something on top of this thing, too. Maybe that's what it was about. This one's going to be worked by Timberbots. Make biofuel out of carrots. We still don't really know what how's catalyst made? Let's find out, right? Catalyst is a thing we should figure out. Extract and maple syrup. Pause. We have some maple syrup. Do we have extract? We should, right? Extract is just the stuff we make for the Agora. Let's just make more biofuel for now. We'll have to think about that later. This has power, yeah? It does. That's good. Only 3 beavers are currently injured. I don't know that I ever fixed my dam settings. And let's go take a look at our new farm. Our new little, like, irrigation ditch. You probably don't want to do too many of these. Like you probably don't want to just, like, make this ditch go... Like, I'm tempted to just make this line go across the entire area, right? Like, zigzag like a snake. You probably don't want to do that too much because increased... Like, this is the source. And there would be, like, increased evaporation, probably. I am assuming evaporation is a thing in this game, although I'm not actually entirely sure. You probably don't want to... Like, if one thing goes dry, it all goes dry. On the other hand, we could do it up here. On the other hand, it would be kind of cool to do that. I think what we need, though, is reliable. Like, what we need is these oak seedlings are going to get water no matter how long the drought is, kind of thing. Oh my god, it's so exciting. We have so many things being built at once. Look! Holy cow. That's awesome. Oh my god. Our dam is done. The beaver dam. I'm recorded ahead, so I haven't been able to see your comments yet about what it should be named. So I'm just going to go with beaver for now. Okay, we can do a couple more explosives out here. And then, really, we can actually raise this, like, right now. My game lagged. Oh, never mind. I just was paused, apparently. We can raise this right now. It will eventually spill over. But we've actually stored more in the meantime. That's kind of cool. I don't think that should cause any issues for just a little dry patch. So I guess we've stored a little bit more for a drought now in that situation. Let's go ahead and blow this stuff up. Need to delete this. And we need to chuck a thing there. And then the next thing we can do is actually just raise this real quick and see what happens if we flood water in here. Let's freaking do it. So, water's up. Oh, we did it right at nighttime, which is a little weird for the lighting reasons. We've sent some water in down this huge cascading waterfall thing. Water into this little hole. The question here is going to be, how does it drain? And does it hit I imagine it hits this drain right here. But in the meantime, does it flood anything? Because we don't want it to flood anything. Most likely. Like this level right here is pretty low. But I think it actually has to get over this little bump right here before it even reaches that. No, I guess it could go around. Yeah. So it won't go over this little bump. Look at that. Oh, and then it floods the other direction. Oh, that's actually bad. Is that bad? Doesn't seem great. Okay, we're going to keep an eye on this. We're going to see what the water level does. I mean, if that's bad water, that's real bad, right? Let's keep an eye on the fill level. I think it should probably drain faster than it climbs this, like, level over here. But I guess I'm a little nervous about it. The thing we could do is we could put, like, a sluice right here. Sluice is unidirectional, right? Like, so we could actually put a sluice like right here. So water would not be able to come through, but it would be allowed to go out, which could be a really cool use of a sluice. Might be smart. Okay, cool. So now that I've done that, I just realized I super lowered the amount of water flowing into this stuff. So I probably should get back on the... It doesn't really appear to have mattered too much. We're going to go ahead and lower this, though. So my guess here is that there will be a standing water here, and that everything else will just drain slowly from that level. Should, right? Like this shouldn't stay standing for too long. It's consistently going down. Yeah, it's going down. I don't know. I think we might try a bad tide without a sluice there. We'll see what happens. Hope I don't mess it up. Maybe this is why I made this two blocks deep instead of one. Building is flooded. Oh shit! Did you guys all flood because of the extra water that I sent downstream? Okay. We're going. I think it's probably time. That's 2 of the 3 water projects done. So let's figure out this one, right? It's time. I kind of think we probably just go from this station and see if we can't... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't notice this. Watch this station right here. The blue dot. It tells you when you're within range. I'd say you go towards like there. Like we're going to eventually want one just up here, right? Probably right there with a path. The stairs down. Down. The funny thing about that is, I don't know if that actually works. It gives you access to the bottom floor, this set of stairs. I think it gives you access to the bottom floor, but not... I think that'll be fun. We're going to have to build a way to get over to here. Make this whole thing deeper. So that's a start, but... from here, I think we need a bridge. And the bridge can probably be 3x1 like this. I think it should probably be on this side, right? A Delete this one. We'll build it back later. I think that gives access to everything. We'll probably have to tear this bridge down when we're done. But... okay, so to build that, we actually have to build pathway out here, which is the hardest part. I think let's just do it this way. Put a little beaver flag out here, or a lumberjack flag out here, with a couple cutting tree orders. I don't think anything else particularly matters there. We'll build more stairs down and down, down, down. I feel like we can build it there and there. Oh boy, it glitched. It lagged. And where was it? There. Okay. So this one's already built. Holy shit. Already built. I keep forgetting I can just connect them when I build them. Connection, add connection. Done. There's actually a path here already. Good. I mean, I think that'll do it. I think that will do it. So now we... oh, that's too far from a district? What do you mean? That's what I built this thing for. Come on, that's built... oh, is it just because of the stairs? Probably just because of the stairs. If I had to guess. Yeah, it's buildable. It's buildable. Okay. So this is currently... let's do the math. Currently, this is... so far, it won't even tell us how far from a station it is. I like seeing the number go down, though. Like, currently, this stuff is 121 squares away. Why are we out of water? Oh my god. Forgot to turn the pumps back on. Okay. Whoops. Forgot to turn the pumps back on. That is a rookie mistake. Let's get you guys some water back. I hope the drought doesn't come soon because I have been neglecting my duties. Yeah, check it. There's a little pond here now. This should probably drain eventually. But in the meantime, it's green. Cool. We currently have 0 unemployed bots, which means we're still producing to fill the hauling posts. So right now our system is basically that any extra timber bots that we are making, they don't immediately become, hey, I don't have a job, because they get filled into our lowest priority workplace that still fits timber bots, which are hauling posts. So there's currently 2 slots on this district and 8 slots on this district. I don't know if they will automatically migrate over to Constipationville or if I'll have to make that happen automatically. But, yeah. A bunch of people have died, but none of them have died of anything other than old age. So that's what we like to see. Okay. Do we have this one built yet? It's getting there. It's very much getting there. I forgot to put the path in exactly 1 square. Never mind, 2 squares. 134. While we're up here, this could be... oh! This location could also be the place we cap this thing. This is a thing that I want to try. A Badwater rig. 1 hour to make 40 Badwater. I mean, that would be pretty amazing. If we were to do that, how would we do it? We would need stairs down from this walkway. So probably boom, boom, and there. We would need this tree cut. Pathway there. We'll make this a bot so that it isn't out in the middle of nowhere. You need biofuel. Movement speed negative 75%. I mean, is the biofuel situation that bad? Shouldn't it be better because I built 2 machines? Biofuel situation is good. We probably ought to build another biofuel storage out on the other end of town because we have one here, one here. Let's build another one. Liquid storage of the large variety out of town on this end. What if we put it like... I don't know that it needs to be this far out of town, though, honestly. Put it right there. At this point, I just make stairs because they're fun, you know? Okay. You are like, what are you doing? Timberbot 42 is way out of biofuel. Way out of biofuel. You currently have nothing to do. That's great. In that case, let's pause the lumberjack flag. I don't need you anymore. You're free. Go work a different job. This zipline station. This station right there. We still need lots of planks. We're working on it. We're working on it. Aren't we, guys? Oh, yeah. Our plank number is going up. Last episode, I said it should go up from 1 or 0. It's up to 260. And our log number is down a little bit, which tells me that things are going in the right direction. We have logs. That's fantastic. Why is this not being built? It's too far from a district? In what way? In what fashion? Is that better? That seems... I mean, that's ugly as hell. But if that's what you need to do, I'll delete the path afterwards. Do they currently have enough power if the windmills aren't running? I think they do. They really do. It's okay. We can make this a little second factory area, you know? We don't have batteries, but we do have bots to work them. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. This will work. We're using the Badwater to our own purposes here. I like that. I like that a lot. Beavers injured, bots out of fuel. Well, do better. We currently do not have any Badwater, which is interesting. So this machine is such a long walk, I think, that the hauling for it is really a pain in the ass. Is that Linnea? No, that's a hauler. I think. Taking the Badwater directly from this machine to put it in the centrifuge to then turn it into extract. Okay. That's pretty ugly. We need a place to store Badwater, don't we? Don't we have a place to store Badwater? I thought it's right here. Yeah, it's still kind of far. Okay. Look at this out of fuel bot. Come on. What are you even doing? All right, zipline station. Number, like, 4. get you up and running. Up and running. Because the minute you're up and running, then we can do that next building project. And I'm excited about that. Okay, there's our second wheel. That's good. We need to build you another power thing. We need to build a little platform right there. Prioritize some stuff here. Perfect. This should add a lot of power. Oh boy, our factory is just pumping along. Is it time to go ahead and make the earth recultivator? I don't even have the science for that. Never mind. Okay. I would say by the time we do get the science, then it is time. So maybe what we do, we currently have 20 unemployed beavers. Now this is interesting. What if we did this? Observatory takes 200 horsepower. How many unemployed people do we have in this town? 14. Congratulations, y'all. You get to study science. I think that's what they want, right? Like, I'm sure it's what they want. 14. So I can do 3 of these. Right? Like... I mean, that takes a lot of material, but... That's okay, though. We'll put it to good use. We'll be cranking out science like we have no... You know. Like we're Nostradamus. Like we're... Einstein. Let's see here. Okay, well, now we can do this power here. Hook the rest of these water wheels up. It's a good thing we don't have to leave paths in there to, like, provide maintenance or anything. Apparently, once they're up and running, they'll run forever. They don't need maintained. Oh my god, our zipline station got built. So this was 130. This was like 133. So this would have been like 150. Instead, it's 64. Not bad. Okay. Couple things. Badwater rig is going to take 4K of our 8K science. We're researching it. We're putting it there. We are going to let probably bots do that work. Takes 200 treated planks. But it's going to completely cap this bad water, which I think flows into our... It does. It flows into our lake. And it is going to provide us with bad water. Seals a bad water source. Oh my god, I'm so excited. In the meantime, I think they get to work demolishing stuff, right? I mean, these are here already. Let's just go ahead and detonate them. No. We should leave that for now. That's our walkway. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I can't wait to blow some shit up. Again, we need more logs. Should we go crazy on our sluice system? I kind of feel like we should. What if we just did a little bit of... A drought approaches. God dang it. I want a freaking... That's not what I want. I don't want a drought. I want a bad tide. Okay, I've decided to go a little crazy. What if we connect these? That would be cool. That'd be really cool, actually. I have too much fun. I'm having way too much fun here. I don't want that cut. I probably just want it demolished. There we go. Oh my god, I did never mark these for cutting though, did I? So we are going to need a lumberyard out here. A lumberjack out here. Probably can put one there. This will be a lumberjack for that whole area. Oh my god, exciting. So many projects. Too many projects. Not enough time. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're building this thing? The Badwater rig should be lower priority than everything else. I'm just going to be honest with you. All the other stuff I got going on over here, this is lower priority. Oh my god, is it the path? Is that the problem? No, because they've already been down there to build these. I wish there was an upgraded level of zipline. That'd be cool. All right, let's take stock of the situation. Here's what I want to know. What are the things that we have not unlocked that I'm going to really want to try before the game is over? I know one thing I definitely want to try, which is I want to try in a very Minecraft way. I want to see what happens if you dynamite down to bedrock, right? Like, I want to see what happens if you dynamite down all the way to the bottom of the floor. You know, I've been through the floor a bunch of times by doing this. But what happens if can I just create a sink, like a hole in the middle of nowhere? Where's a good place to do that? Probably like right here. This seems like a good spot for it. I think I can always fill it in again, right? Can you fill stuff back in after you've exploded it? And how many explosives do I have? 58? Okay, cool. Let's do it this way. I think you probably want a 3x3 square, right? I've got some ideas. Can you tell? I've got too many ideas. As usual, I've got way too many ideas. As is usual, I have way too many ideas. But look at all these beavers. Oh my god. This game is so fun. I can't wait to... I was talking the other day on stream, on my live stream. I was talking to people there about this game. And they were like, man, I really love it. Ryan, will you ever play it again when you're done? They were like, hey, I watched the YouTube videos. Will you ever play it again once the playthrough is done? And I was like, absolutely. I don't think I'll play it more on YouTube. I think this playthrough, whether or not we die, succeed, whatever happens, I think it's the end of my Timberborn on YouTube. But I have a lot of interest in playing this game again. And if I do, I'll do it over on stream, because I think it would be a lot of fun to have a back and forth with, you know, people in the chat who are then become beavers in the game, etc., etc. I think that would be a lot of fun. So, I don't know if we'll do that for sure, like, you know, soon or any, you know, no promises on any of that front. But I was thinking it would be fun someday to come back and do either the other faction or a harder difficulty. Maybe both. I mean, why not, right? I think that could be fun. Okay. We have the longest chain of dynamite you've ever seen. We currently have unemployed timber bots. Meaning they're probably should get migrated over to this town. So let's do that real quick, and then we will call it a call it an episode. Cool. We'll do that. And then hopefully they will get some. Yeah. In their hauling station. They're good. Cool. Drought has started. That is a great place for us to call it an episode. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Timberborn. We've got a lot of projects going on, but I think we're in the final days. I think we're coasting right on towards victory. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'll see you in an episode very soon. Until then, let me just make sure nobody died of anything other than old age. Great. We nailed it. See you guys later. Bye.